This is Mr. Elmhorst with the help video for finding the surface area of pyramids. So pyramids, you're going to have sides of triangles. So we're going to use the area of a triangle formula built into finding the total surface area. So looking at the first one, we're going to focus on the base and draw the net. So the base is a 9 by 9 square. And then we have triangles. If we cut it down the vertices, the triangles are going to fold out into our two-dimensional net. And it looks like the slant height, the height of the triangle is 16. So the lateral surface area is going to be the perimeter of the base, and that looks like it's going to be 9 times 4 times the height of the triangles. And because they are a triangle, we are going to divide that by 2. So it looks like we could do half of 16, and then 9 times 4. 9 times 4 is going to be 36, and then 16 divided by 2 is going to be 8. So we find the lateral surface area by multiplying 8 times 36. So 8 times 6, 48. 8 times 3, 24 plus 4 is 28. So the lateral of all the sides is going to be 288 kilometers squared. And in order to get the total surface area, we're going to add the base area to that. The base area is going to be 9 times 9, and it's a square, so we'll leave it at that. The base area is 81 kilometers squared, and in order to get the total surface area, we're going to add the lateral and the base, 288 plus 81. So 8 plus 1 is 9, 8 plus 8 is 16, carry the 1, so it looks like we are good. So looking at the second example, we have a base that is a square, 1.25, 1.25, and then the triangles fold down, and the height of the triangle is 2. So we find the lateral surface area. Lateral surface area is going to be the perimeter times the slant height. And we're going to divide that by 2 because they're triangles. So the perimeter is 1.25, 1.25, 1.25, 1.25. Lateral surface area. So that's going to be 5 times 2, which is the slant height. And divide those by 2 because we're dealing with triangles. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so the lateral surface area of just the triangles is going to be 5 yards squared. In order to get the total surface area, we're going to add the base area. And the base area is going to be 1.25 times 1.25. Yeah, 5 times 5 is 25, carry the 2. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. So we're done multiplying the first digit. Now we go to the second spot, the tens place. 2 times 5 is 10, carry the 1. Times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Now, when you're done multiplying 2 decimal place values, you're going to cross those out, and then the last digit is 1. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal place values. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can add that to 5 for the total surface area. So we have 5. And let's round that to hundredths. We're going to end up with 6.56 yards squared. Number 3, draw the net. Looks like we are starting with a triangle as the base. And then the triangular sides are going to fold down. It looks like this is going to be 8 by 8 by 8. And then the height of the base triangle is going to be 6.9. And the slant height is also going to be 8. The lateral surface area, we need the perimeter times the slant height divided by 2. So the perimeter is 8, 16, 24 times the slant height of 8. You do half of 24, which is going to give us 12, and then 12 times 8 will give us the lateral surface area of 96 inches squared. And the total surface area, we're going to find the area of the base. And the area of the base is going to be 8 times 6.9 divided by 2. Because the base shape is a triangle, we're going to divide it by 2. And if we divide by 2 first, we could save ourselves a little bit of work. So that's going to be 6.9 times 4. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 3 is 27. Now, that is the base area, so we're going to add that all together to get our total surface area of 96. Looks like it is 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 2 is 12. So it looks like we have 123.6 inches squared. All right, so the last one for this video example is going through the front, and then pick 2 on the back and submit your work for grading for those. We got the base shape is a triangle, and it looks like the height of that triangle is 4.3, and the base of that triangle is 5. Now we're going to fold the sides out to make our net. The slant height for the sides is going to be 7, and it looks like the perimeter is going to be 5s all the way around. So the lateral surface area for a triangle for a triangular pyramid is going to be 1/2 the perimeter, which is 5 plus 5 plus 5, times the slant, which is 7, and that's divided by 2. So we could do 1/2 of 7 to do some mental math. So that's 15 times 3.5. So it looks like you're going to have decimals no matter which way you do it. Half of 7 is 3.5, and then we multiply to get the lateral surface area. So 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2, 7. And we got 3 times 5, carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. There's 1 decimal place value, so the lateral surface area is going to be equal to 52.5, and that's meters squared. Now we need to find the area of the base and then add that to get the total surface area. So we got 5 times 4.3. So we're looking at this shape right here. And that's going to be 5 by 4.3. And it's a triangle, so we'll divide that by 2. Base area is going to be equal to 5 divided by 2 is 2.5 times 4.3. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. We're done multiplying with that spot. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry the 2. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Yeah. Move the decimal over 1, 2 places, 1, 2. And now we find the total surface area. I'm going to remove some of the space here. And 10.75. Total surface area, we have 63 and 25 hundredths meters squared.